I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. This is the round 24 match between Essendon and Carlton. It seems just like yesterday the season started. Now it's round 24 and the final opportunity for sides to secure their best possible finish with finals just around the corner. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Blues. They come in well back, and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Okay then, thanks Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. Carlton was staring down the barrel of elimination when they trailed Essendon by 11 points at three-quarter time of their 1999 preliminary final. Led by an inspired Anthony Koutoufides, Carlton surged to a 7-point lead at the 10-minute mark of the final turn. It was anyone's game when Mark Johnson cut the margin to 2 with just 2 minutes to play. After a Mark Mercuri behind, the Bombers had one last chance when Dean Wallace burst through the centre square, only for Fraser Brown to bring both him and the Bombers' season to a shuddering halt. The Blues into the grand final, 104 to 103. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Draper wins the first ruck contest. Merritt, he's stopped in his tracks. Akers runs onto it. Fogarty all alone in the centre square. Who's at home? Cottrell has marked in front of goal.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
One goal straight plays, no score. De Koning showing his skills. Cripps, Hewitt, McGovern. He might have thought about hand passing. Shield accepted the invitation. Martin has it within range.
He'll expect to convert this.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
No time like the present. Silvani, all on his own. Clever kick. The Blues are out of trouble. Can he hit a target? Silvani uses the body well. This is good ball movement. They'll go the long way. Haynes, dangerous to leave on his own. Chera works hard to present. Attracted a crowd. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Draper showing his skills. Merritt has been set a task. The umpire says he had no prior. Draper showing his skills. Roberts feeling the heat. The lift doors closed on him and he's gone.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
What's he got on offer? Akers is hard to beat one-on-one. Searching kick. Hewitt, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
This would give them some breathing space.
He's given it a tug and missed.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Looking for a quick transition. McGrath can keep it moving. Martin has found some space. Good handball. McGrath, little one to half-back. Draper, strong grab. Doesn't often waste it. Curnow heads them off at the pass. Can he impose himself on the match? De Koning has a vice-like grip.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Bangs it through.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The big men fly. Roberts, Durham, got to go quickly. Time running out. Which way will it bounce? Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. They're tackling with venom today. The Blues with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Blues can give that quarter a big tick. Anytime you keep your opposition goalless is a brilliant effort. And I'm sure that defensive attitude is what would please the coach the most. Having said that, they're looking slick in attack too, and this game could really open up for them.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Draper wins the hit out. Dishes it off. Shield. They cannot keep him quiet. In no man's land. Pryor. He's run into trouble. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. Chera. Walsh collects the half volley.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
De Koning wins it down. Cripps is there. Hewitt. He winds up and goes himself. That's a wonderful kick.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Bombers really need to respond now. De Koning slaps it out. Chera. Roberts gets in the way. Draper. Merritt. Durham. You have to be tough to play this game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Draper has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Hewitt. He might have done better. De Koning. He's set upon. Can someone finally clear the footy?
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Knew the tackle was coming. Walsh. De Koning manages to get off a handball. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. He doesn't waste many. Reed. It fell into his arms. Pryor on a lead. The Bombers have been out of sorts. The kick is precise. Shield. Good disciplined defence. McGovern. He's copped some of his own medicine. Great tackling technique there. De Koning got his palm to it. Chera, Cripps, Akers. He's so clean with the footy. Saad working hard and being rewarded. Cripps read it well and claims the mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. They've got a problem now. He's had little impact so far. Mackay takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. McGrath has charged into space. Ridley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. They're moving the footy well here. Honours the lead. The Bombers not at their best so far. Roberts. Shield in the right spot. Scrounges a kick. Bouncing ball. He's caught. He's so good in close. The umpires pinged him for insufficient intent.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
Delivers it inside 50. Shield. Merritt. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. Draper with a deft tap. Durham, Roberts, looking for two in a row. Shield has bobbed up. What's he got on offer?
The Bombers with a late chance.
They really need this. He's equal to the task.
Well, I'm sure he'll remind his teammates of that one at training during the week.
The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Blues are holding them at bay. De Koning with the tap. Chera, Hewitt needs a good decision. They've put themselves under pressure. That's a bruising tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Roberts, Caddy, gets to the front spot. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Draper has got in behind them and can run into an open goal.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He converts and narrows the margin.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
One kick game again. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Cripps, Hewitt. He's only had the one inside 50. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The kick was centimetre perfect.
He'll fancy his chances.
We will be all square if he converts. We're all square.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
Back on terms again. Draper wins the hit out. Roberts, errant handball, and they've turned it over. Mackay got to the right position and hung on. Cottrell from the pocket, looks good, is good.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
One straight kick is all that separates the sides. De Koning smashes it out of there. Cripps, Chera under pressure. Hewitt, Cottrell has it within range.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Looking for a quick transition. McGrath marks in the back pocket. Clever kick. The Bombers are out of trouble. Tidy ball. Caldwell. Great hands there. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? The defence has fallen down. Saad with the big fist. Jones will take some stopping. Caldwell. That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The margin's back to just a point. Big clearance to win here. Chera, Cripps. He's generally a good kick. Doherty, will he look for a target or go himself? Williams demanded the footy and got it.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
We should be heading back to the centre right about now. That's the kind of miss that makes the coach wake up in a cold sweat.
Trying to catch them out. McGrath has found some space. Normally delivers. Fogarty trying to bring the Crummers into play. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The Blues lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest,
And the best is still to come. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Goals are like gold out there. It's been a tough slog and there'll be some very sore bodies, but you've got to think clearly and decisively. Who's going to pick a path through to goal and grab the momentum? It's all to play for in a huge final quarter.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Caldwell somehow released the ball. Bad error there. Kicks to space. Cripps runs onto it. Akers comes steaming through. Setterfield desperate to win it back. That's a good option, and this looks promising. It's loose inside the 50. Jones, terrific tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Chera leading from the front. Redmond doing what he does best. Ball to be won on centre wing. A bit of a panicked handball.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Draper punches it out of the ruck. They have a good understanding, those two. Roberts, Merritt. Is anyone home? They're breaking down across half forward. Doesn't often waste it. Cripps. They cannot keep him quiet. Cowan, all on his own. Saad. This deserves a goal. Reed clears the area. Mackay feeling the heat.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Important clearance here. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
I think the 3 votes might just be heading his way.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Draper with a deft tap. Caldwell, what can they build here? Cops some unwanted attention. The Bombers will have one eye on the clock. De Koning has probably got the points at this stage. Akers, they've picked their way through. Fogarty, they've worked it well.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Blues having a good patch. Punch clear. Chera managed to get out despite the tackle. Dersma running in support. They're tackling with venom today. De Koning wins the tap. Cripps, here's a chance to get it forward. Reed, he'll be sore in the morning. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Something has to give soon. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Chera. Can he hit a target? Caddy chops it off. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Young gets to it first. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Dersma went bang. Reed honours the lead. Caldwell, good hands. Perkins. His hand passing is a weapon. They've worked it well. Setterfield has worked hard to present.
Oh, back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Bombers are going to come up short, but they've given it a good shake. De Koning has got on top. Cripps, Akers. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Moving the footy laterally. The Blues have taken care of business, but there will be bigger challenges ahead. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Bombers are getting closer to their next win. They've got to tidy up their disposal and decision-making, though.